If you watch after the game, Brady was asked about his future 3 different times. The first 2 times he shook off the reporter. And the third time he actually said it's unlikely. So that's why the reporters stay after it.
Yeah, they did a great job with that. Here is Brady after the game. This is what Paulie was talking about.
Is there any possibility that you would retire after this last season?
I would say it's pretty unlikely, but hopefully unlikely.
That's the way to ask a question. If you want to get just a yes or no answer, and don't be vague, and don't say, what's your mindset? Give me your thoughts on playing again next year. You ask him the question, you could see where Brady couldn't avoid the rush. It's like, okay, it's unlikely that I'll retire after this season. I hope he continues to play, but I only want to see these guys when they're able to play at an ability or a level that they're proud of. I've seen too many of these great quarterbacks where they hold on. And look, does this diminish anything with Tom Brady? Does this year, are you going to go, oh, yeah, but that final year with the Patriots, he was terrible. It's not going to diminish his resume. He's the greatest quarterback of all time. I do think that he's interested in getting the 7th title, believe it or not, because Jordan has 6. I think there's that competitor in him that says, I have 6. 7, boy, that sounds a whole lot more impressive. Nice number. Nice uneven number. 7. I don't know, just a feeling I get with hashtag Tom.
We're getting all sorts of notes and tweets saying, please take the Brady to Chargers thing more seriously from LA fans, not from insiders. Saying,
no, it's wishful thinking. And if you're going to move on from Phillip Rivers and you're moving into a new stadium and you want to sell those seats, I get it. But I don't know if it sounds good to us. Once again, we tend to wish for things and we hope those things happen. Brady's the one that has to actually go through the motions to make this happen. And the Chargers have to be willing. But if I'm the Chargers and I could get any reason for somebody to show up and pay for seats to watch our football team, I would do it. Yes, Paul.
Dan, I can find you 6 articles today by beat writers or columnists around the country. Could the Bears be the next home for Tom Brady? Could the Colts be the next home for Tom Brady? The Chargers, I've got 6 of them, of 6 different reporters based off nothing.
I can't see Carolina doing this because that's sort of a state of flux there. They're not sure what they're doing with Cam. As I was told during the season, the quarterbacks they have are not their future quarterbacks, that it's either Cam or they're moving on and going after another quarterback. The Chargers I could see if Brady wants to, go to Los Angeles. I feel like he's back with New England. I do. I think he wants it out there that, hey, you know what? I've done everything you've asked me to do. It hasn't been reciprocated, maybe the best that it could. This is the greatest quarterback of all time. It also goes back to the Bulls. When Jerry Krause and Jerry Reinsdorf said, we're going to dismantle this 1 year early because they could have signed everybody else. They could have kept the band together and they would have had a 7th championship. And they decided to move on. I don't think New England's there yet. I would bring back Brady for 1 more year. I don't know what they have in Jarrett Stidham. I don't know if they know what they have in him. But I would bring Brady back for 1 more year. And then you still have a really good defense. You just need a little bit more on the offensive side of things. Edelman healthy, N'Keal Harry another year. Is Sony Michel going to be that every down back? Can you add a tight end in the, those are things that I think you could probably spruce up the offense a little bit. And the defense is still young and good. And, you would still be a threat. Yes, Eden.
And when you start to think that the Patriots in the last 5 years have been to the Super Bowl 4 times and won 3 of them, and they weren't exactly a train wreck this year, although the offense did struggle, they're not that far away. So unless there really is just that much bad blood internally between Bill and Tom, I don't know why he wouldn't re-sign there.
But I don't know why there would be bad blood between Belichick and Brady to begin with. They need each other. Unless somebody wants to say, I can do it without you. And if your ego gets involved, then, That's dangerous. Yes.
Well, that's like the one thing that's proven out over time is that winning is really hard. Because once you start winning a little bit, everybody wants credit, right? Like the Red Sox went through it. The Cubs probably went through it after that 1 year. You know what I mean? Like everybody sort of goes through where it's like, no, I was the guy. I'm the guy. This is my team. And that's not easy to sustain, although the Patriots have been able to do it for, almost 20 years.
And I think ego got in the way with the Chicago Bulls, that they were ready to, Jerry Krause was ready to build another dynasty there instead of bringing back Jordan and company, and they moved on, and they've never recovered from that. Yes, McLovin.
I like this narrative that LeBron and Tom Brady are going to be in LA because that's where the cool kids are now. Like some connection there, that there's like a cultural reason for him to be there. I know that sounds made up, but like,
if he said he wanted to make movies like LeBron,
well,
I
feel
that
like
kind
everybody kind of wants to be in LA. I think he wants to be in. Part of him wants to be in LA. Maybe. Who knows?
I get it. If he does, okay, good for him. He's got a few more weapons there than he does with the Patriots, but I think we would look at him as more of a threat to win another Super Bowl with the Patriots than with the Chargers. The Chargers need him. I don't know if Tom needs them. And these other places, Carolina, Chicago,
Indianapolis?
Well, Indianapolis I see because you got a quarterback-friendly head coach in Frank Reich. And you do have a good team there. And you're playing indoors for, half your games are indoors. You got a young defense. He's got some, skilled position guys. So I could see that. Gruden always loves the quarterback that he doesn't have. So it's like, hey, what do you think of this guy? I love him,
But he already has Andrew Luck next year. What did they need Tom Brady?
Oh, that's right, yeah.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.